Let's turn to what we found out about how Democrats in Maryland and in D.C. set the stage for one of the worst ecological disasters in U.S. history. A burst sewage pipe in Maryland pouring hundreds of millions of gallons of sewage into the Potomac River. The Evening Edit found that Maryland and D.C. Democrat officials put in distracting DEI programs inside the offices of these sewage authorities responsible for oversight in this, pulling their focus away to DEI and environmental justice. Joining us now from House Judiciary, Congressman Russell Fry. Congressman, it's always a pleasure to have you on the show. We love having you on. What do you make of this? Isn't the irony pretty rich that Democrat officials focus them on DEI and environmental justice when this is a massive environmental disaster?
Well, it's one of the worst that we've seen in our country's history. I mean, like you said, hundreds of millions of gallons have poured into the Potomac, and this pipe was last touched really in the 1960s. I mean, give me a break here. And so you look at the policies, and this is the concern that I think everybody has with DEI is, are you getting the competent individuals to perform the necessary things to keep something like this from happening? People want competence. They want clarity. They don't want to have to deal with this disaster on their doorsteps.
So set this up with the president is moving in to fix. He says the Biden administration's multitude problems. That's his State of the Union. And at the same time, this sewage spill is going to last for another 8 to 10 months. I mean, Democrats shut down the DHS. They shut down FEMA workers. FEMA workers are going without pay to battle this record spill.
No, it's just completely irresponsible what Democrats have done here. You have a Homeland Security bill that was broadly agreed on by really all parties until Minneapolis, and now all of a sudden it's not even that you can't even touch it, even though the bill doesn't mess with ICE funding at all. And so here are Democrats holding up the Coast Guard, they're holding up FEMA, they're holding up TSA so that they can be big mad at the president. But the reality is, that it's frustrating the cleanup, or would frustrate the cleanup. I think the president's committed. Obviously, he said he's going to send in assets to assist. But this is a larger problem of not focusing on core functions of government. We want to do all these cute things and fun things that we don't need to fund. Public infrastructure is absolutely critical. And you see the results, unfortunately, in Washington right now being played out because Democrats have not invested in critical infrastructure.
You know, when you see all these problems pop up, right? You have the Potomac River sewage spill. You had East Palestine. You had, the problem with, ICE having to go onto the streets of America to catch criminals when, Democrats wouldn't let them into jails, just as they were allowed, although under Bill Clinton and Obama. I'm not saying ICE existed under Clinton. It didn't. It was separate. But federal agents were going in. You see that. You see record inflation under Joe Biden. You see the problems that Trump has had to fix. Has any Democrat has anyone crossed your path? Any Democrat admitted that saying, yeah, these were problems, they needed to be fixed, and Trump is doing it? Any words like that?
I mean, John Fetterman's probably the closest that you're going to get. But here's the funny thing about these hearings that you have on Capitol Hill is, as soon as President Trump gets into office, they're complaining about stuff, but they're the ones that caused the problem.
There you go. Congressman Russell Fry, thank you so much. It's good to see you.